judging the speed and distance of each of these hoops. Just let's see if she can get it. Keep your eyes with two, pushing herself. And on a nose, straight back to Matt. Let's give him a big round of applause. Moving very steadily there, Gina, all the way back up into Texas straight back.
So today's vlog is in Blackpool Zoo. So started by strolling through the zoo and came across some of the gorillas. They were very big and they had quite a nice setup where they were able to sit with the river next to them. It was a very green area. In this area there was a lot of pink flamingos. It was quite noisy in this area because there's lots of them. Some of them look to be eating something from the water, possibly fish. And this area was for the sea lions. This was a very nice enclosure with the blue water and the small waterfall and very rocky. This looked a bit like it was abroad. It was quite a beautiful place to be. So behind those doors is also another area for the sea lions. This animal is called the red panda. It was quite a small red panda. It looked a bit like it was a baby panda. And here are the ostriches pecking away at the grass. and some beautiful birds. They look like some of them are resting in the heat. So this area is for the penguins. The penguins also have a nice pool. And also a nice little waterfall. This area is a little bit smaller than the sea lion area. On this field there were some deers. They had quite big antlers, and there was quite a few of them as well. This area is quite beautiful and green. I took a quick stop in the cafe area to have ice cream because it was quite warm, and then went to see the sea lion show.
Now Anya is 18 years old. She's going to be making a very grand entrance into the arena today. She's going to head to the top of the waterfall. When she does get all the way to the edge there, we've got a really important job that everybody has natural habitat on the west coast of Northern America. Now you know, and she is 22 years old. So we've got Anya and Gina, but Anya and Gina actually have a very, very special bond between each other because they are actually sisters. Now the final one we have been joined by is Lolita. Here she comes at the back of our beach as well. So we've got Lolita, who is 7 years old. She's the second youngest. We've got Anya, who's 18 years old. We've got Gina, who's 22 years old. And we've got our sea lion trainer, Matt. I couldn't tell you his age, even if I wanted to today. So Anya, she will wave right back. Right before entering that pool with a 3-meter dive. Now here at Blackpool Zoo, we are very, very proud of our active oceans pool. So closest to me, we have the youngest Lolita. On the far side, we have the two sisters, Anya and Gina. Let's give them a big wave hello. So we're going to kickstart off today's demonstration. We're actually fixing a little bit of a mistake we hear all the time here at Blackpool Zoo. And that is our sea lions getting mixed up with seals. We hear it all the time. We hear people say we're going to come to the seal show. They are not seals, they are sea lions. So we're going to point out the main differences between the two animals. So Matt's going to help you out with this first difference now. If you look very closely on the side of Anya's head there, you'll notice a little flap of skin, which is actually a sea lion's ear. So sea lions will in fact have their ear fur. So that is difference number one, it is those ears. Difference number two is a lot easier to spot, and it is of course those two front flippers. Now as you can see on Anya, Gina and Lolita there, a sea lion's front flipper is around the size of my forearm. So my fingertips all the way down to my elbow. And in comparison, a seal's is only around the size of the palm of my hand with 5 claws at the end of it. So much smaller in comparison as Matt has shown you there. Now difference number 3 is actually the way that these sea lions would use their front flippers, and it does lead us on very, very nicely to our last comparison. It's the way that those sea lions would move around on land compared to seals. Now because sea lions have these big front flippers, they're able to walk, they're even able to run, and Anya is even able to jump up and touch Matt's hand. Now that command showing you just how large and powerful. Moving with elegance, keeping her upper body off of that ground the whole time. Now of course we have demonstrated now because seals do not have these big front flippers like the sea lions, they just be pushing themselves up. Now those are the main differences between sea lions and seals. Can we give Anya, Gina and Lolita a big round of applause? And they have 4 facing eyes, binocular vision and long flexible necks. Now here at Blackpool Zoo, we do feed our sea lions a diet of fish, however it is not to Lolita. You're going to see here as Lolita is judging the speed and distance of each of these hoops, just as she'll be doing with those fish out there in the wild, and she's able to catch all four. Let's give Lolita a round of applause. Demonstrating a share of encouragement. Are you ready, Lolita? Here's number one. Let's see if she can get it. Keep your eyes focused on that hoop. There's number two, pushing us out. Out of the water. Can she get this third one? Fantastic. Before we give Lolita a huge round of applause if she can get this last one. Nearly. She deserves a big round of applause anyway. Oh, no, we're going to try this last one. Matt knows that Lolita can do it. She's a very intelligent, very flexible and a very agile sea lion. Here we go, Lolita. Here's the last one. The sun was in her eyes a little bit there, Matt. Let's give Lolita a big round of applause and encouragement anyway. He's going to throw up to Gina. Now, sea lions can actually track the vibrations and movement of fish with those whiskers. As you can see here with Gina's whiskers, they are curling around this ball, sensing the movement of it. She's keeping it balanced on her nose. Passing it to Anya. And then Anya can even pass it straight back to Matt. Let's give him a big round of applause. Now obviously once again, this ball is a form of enrichment, so we're going to have to make this challenging and stimulating for the sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo, and we're going to have to prove to you that it really is those whiskers in work. So, Matt's going to throw this ball into the water. Now watch, as Gina's whiskers fish, she's balancing it on her nose. Can she bring it all the way back up onto the beach? Moving very steadily there, Gina, all the way back up onto your sand. And can you pass it to your sister, Anya? Fantastic! Anya gets the signal from Matt, she can pass it straight back. Now even though sea lions are hunters and predators, how was that, Matt? That was rubbish. Let's try again. In 3, 2, 1. Matt says you can be a little bit louder on that. So we're going to try again. I want everybody inside the arena. I can see everybody. I can see you. We're going to try this one more time. In 3, 2, 1. So, great white sharks, tiger sharks, bull sharks, and even killer whales. Anya is going to demonstrate a double backflip, demonstrating exactly how agile these marine mammals are, and showing you exactly how she would escape those sharks. Can we give Anya and Gina a big round of applause? And now we'll show you what the remote sea lions are and they're good at escaping as well. It's a big threat to sea lions out there in the wild. It's not a shark. It's not a predator, it's not even an animal. What we're going to talk about next is plastic pollution. Now sadly, plastic is actually estimated to kill a marine animal every single second of every single day. Now for the sake of this demonstration today, Matt's got this plastic bottle here, and he's going to do something that we should normally never do, but as I said, it's for the sake of the demonstration. Now Lolita is going to demonstrate exactly where she wants this plastic to go. Where does it belong, Lolita? Let's give her a biggest round of applause today, because any rubbish, any litter, please do follow Lolita's example. Make sure it goes into the correct bin. It will not only go a long way into helping the animals and the sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo, but it will go a very long way into helping all wildlife across our planet. Now Anya, but she needs to wait for Matt to give her that signal. And you once again have a large impact for those two collectors really are. And I'm on behalf of Anya, Gina, and Lolita, can we give them a final round of applause today? And can we give our sea lion, give our sea lion trainer Matt one final word? We want to say thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you... Once again, just a reminder, as you are leaving today, that we will be fundraising.
The sea lion show was great. It was probably one of my highlights off the trip. The sea lions are very smart and talented. And this was the area for the tiger. However, the tiger was asleep, so didn't get to see it very well. Next up was the giraffe. So it looks like it's feeding time for the giraffes. And in this area there was a lion, but again this lion looked like he was having a bit of a sleep or a nap. This was a nice lake with some lily pads. There's lots of them. Next we went to see the elephants. This area had a variety of birds. Yorkan. Artık siya. Ay seni. Ay şunları seni. Artık. And that's it for today. Please remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you.